What is shaking, YouTube? Welcome to the GCap Recap. I'm GCap. For all you current subscribers and fellow recappers, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my video today. For all of you new viewers, welcome to my channel. If you like what you see today and you're digging the content, I invite you to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications when future videos of mine go live. Today I'm going to share some videos that I purchased off Amazon. I know which ones these are. They all showed up together in one order. They're three movies I absolutely adore, so I'm pretty pumped to share these with you. The funny thing is I found all three of these shopping on Amazon, and I was looking for a movie, did not find it, but I found all three of these and could not resist buying them since all of them in here are upgrades. So let's just get right to it. We go first is Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is my favorite in all of the franchise. However, 3 is a very close second. It's right up there. I love this movie. I saw this in the theater when I was younger. I remember in the Fangoria magazines back then that you could buy the unrated version for $100, which little G-Ree could not afford back then. So I had to wait till I was older to buy some bootlegs that had that extra footage on the end. But you know, I've had it on VHS, you know, like the original theatrical cut. I had it on DVD. So it was ripe time to upgrade. It has all of the special features that I have on my DVD, including a lot of those deleted scenes and the alternate ending, as I like to call the Don't Mess with Texas ending. I can't say enough about how much I do appreciate this one. Like I said, part 2 is my favorite, but this is right there. I mean, that's why I bought it. So yeah, now I own a VHS, DVD, and now and now on Blu-ray. So I'm very, very excited about that one. There's one that's very apropos. The original Highlander. It's a steelbook. It was not expensive at all. Been looking forward to upgrading this when the opportunity came anyway. I do love the whole Highlander mythos. I even like the Highlander series that was out back in the 90s. I do not talk about part 2, The Quickening, as it doesn't exist in my mind. Part 3 is a remake, and part 4 was a movie where a torch was being handed off when the torch was already extinguished. And it sucked me in to watch it with some fake marketing. So Endgame, that's a weird one. But the original, nothing's going to touch it. Very apropos to talk about this now, though, as I was trying to say earlier, because there's recent news that Henry Cavill is going to play the lead role, and I think he'll be great. I've watched him in the Hitcher series on Netflix. He could totally pull off the long hair. You know, he could do the whole sword fight, swashbuckling kind of stuff. So I think he'll be great in it. I'm looking forward to it because it has such a great story. But going back to this one, the cast is phenomenal. Sean Connery's in it. Like, he even pops in. Clancy Brown, who I think's amazing. He's in it. The soundtrack by Queen, please. It's awesome. It's a freaking fantastic movie. And Christopher Lambert, definitely his finest film as far as I'm concerned. Sure, he was awesome as Raiden in Mortal Kombat, but to me, he's always Connor McLeod. The battles amongst the immortals is fantastic. Like I said, when I first saw it a long time ago, it was like nothing I had ever seen before. Some side trivia for all of you wrestling fans like me. At the very beginning of the film, there's footage of the Fabulous Freebirds when they had a cup of coffee in the WWF wrestling at Madison Square Garden. So it's even worth for you guys checking out the first couple of minutes because, yeah, it's great. But the movie holds up throughout. You start finding out why all of these guys in the 1980s are sword fighting in a parking lot. The story unfolds with flashbacks and everything, and it's just great. I can't say enough. Highlander, definitely on one of my top favorite films of all time. Steelbook, super stoked. Of course, now with the news that Henry Cavill is going to be in a relaunch of that, I'm sure, like, now that there'll be a new 4K and all that stuff, and I'll just have to spend more money again. So I'll hit the blood bank again for some extra blues spending money. And finally, Jaws. Jaws is my favorite movie. Ask anybody that knows me. Jaws. I love Jaws. Love everything about it. It is the perfect film. Steven Spielberg had a lot of problems behind it, as I'm sure most of you watching know all about, so I'm not going to go into detail about that. But thank you, Steven Spielberg, for riding the storm and delivering to me my favorite movie of all time, a perfect movie. People will say Citizen Kane is a perfect movie in film school and throw that up. I say it's Jaws. So there you go. Fantastic movie. I don't think there's anybody that dislikes Jaws. So, but yeah, like I said, my favorite, it is 4K. So once again, I kind of just completes that whole sweep of a collection. I have it on VHS. I have it on DVD, multiple versions on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. Now I got it on 4K with this Blu-ray. And I don't know, maybe one day if I have some money to burn, I'll just try to find a beta copy or a Laserdisc and totally do a complete compilation of having every single version of Jaws in physical media ever created. So that'll put a bow on things. First, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 on Blu-ray. That is my upgrade. Blu-ray Steelbook of the Highlander. That's another upgrade. So can't wait to dig into that. And then the 4K version of Jaws. Very, very much looking forward to checking this out. It's summertime. It's another apropos movie. Just when you thought it was safe to go in the water. I mean, be careful. I mean, there's real sharks in there. They'll really eat you. Don't worry about Bruce. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I invite you one last time to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications when I have future videos that go live on my channel. Also, do you like these movies? Do you own these movies? Do you have any comments or you want to interact with me or talk to me about any of these 3 movies? Please leave that in the comment section below. Are you interested in them redoing Highlander? And what do you think of Henry Cavill being a part of it? I'd love to know, so leave those in the comments there. Love to interact with you guys about it. And as always, anytime you watch a GCap recap, you always have a seat in my bar. Till next time, recappers. Dun 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 dun. Sit, Koopy, sit. Good dog.